Welcome back to Houston Life. It's my favorite part of the show when we have food, and we just love it when cuisines come together to create something totally special. Today we're highlighting the beef rendang smash burger that is both delicious and supports a great cause. I'm probably not saying that right.
Don't worry. You can keep yourself together. Okay. So Burger, Bodega and Phat Eatery, they teamed up once again to bring back the popular burger in honor of Phat Eatery's late chef and owner Alex Au-Yeung. Abbas Danani from Burger, Bodega and Kevin Lee of Phat Eatery are joining us now with more on the collab and the very special reason, of course, behind it. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having
It's great to see you both. Of course, we're talking about Alex Au-Yeung, who passed away March 21st after a short battle with cancer. Last year, when you did this collab, all three of you were together. So I can imagine coming back this year and doing it again has got to be just really emotional, bittersweet.
Yeah, bittersweet, but really good time overall. We love Abbas. He makes some really good stuff, so it's always good to pair up with other great chefs in town.
Yeah, and this is all because of Chef Alex that you guys are doing this. I mean, he had this spirit of like giving back, Houstonian through and through. I mean, got here as soon as he could, right, at 19, and then really made it his mission to spread his love of food. Why is it so important that you do this collaboration in his honor?
It's just great just because we actually have time to get out of the restaurant, in all honesty, and then this collab actually means a lot to us just because a lot of the proceeds will be going back to Southern Smoke as well too, so that's another good thing about what we're doing together.
Yeah.
And help us understand this collaboration, because Phat Eatery is Malaysian food, is that correct? Burger, Bodega, not Malaysian, but the blend together is kind of unexpected for a lot of your customers, and I understand it is a wildly popular burger.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just a big fan of the Houston food scene as a whole. I looked up to Chef Alex and I told him very early on that, hey, we've got to do something. You've got to put a burger on the menu. So, you know, we did it last year and I was like, all right, well, this time we got to do it in Chef Alex's honor one more time.
Yeah, well, we love a demo, and it already smells so good. But you know, the more that we learn about Chef Alex, this was the kind of guy who always gave back. During COVID, when people were furloughed, he's trying to feed people. If he heard someone was struggling or about to go out of business, it's like he was right there. Is there any stories that stick out that come to mind when you think of him?
There's just a lot of stories, a lot of cool stories, and just like you said, he's always giving back to the community, which was a great thing, and I think that's why a lot of people respect him, and we had an outpour of support from the community as well, too, after he passed, so yeah, he had a big impact on everybody.
And 52 years old, of course, is way too young to pass. We're seeing photos of him on screen, doing what he did best, connecting with people through food. You saw a shot a minute ago of Alex along with Chris Shepard. They featured him on our television program, Eat Like a Local, which airs on Saturdays. So I think it's really cool that you guys are continuing this tradition. And again, you mentioned that it benefits the Southern Smoke Foundation. I know the past few days, they've been cutting checks for food and beverage service industry family members and workers who were affected by last week's severe weather. And so once again, this burger, when you sell it next week on May 29th at the shop, it will sell out, so get there early. Those proceeds will go back to benefit the Southern Smoke Foundation. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, that's a big burger. You got to tell us how it's all created.
Yeah. All right, so we start off with our signature beef patty, but this time it's marinated with their beef rendang seasonings. Then we throw it on the grill, smash it the way we would.
Okay, so you smash this all the way down. This is a pretty fast cooking burger, right? Because it is smashed down?
Yeah, so thin. So it cooks real easy. You just kind of scrape it off, give it a couple seconds. Let that one side cook a little bit, and then we're gonna scrape it off and flip it over.
Okay, and now, how are you saying it again? Y'all all said it. Rendang?
Beef rendang.
Rendang. And I feel like it's because when people bite the burger, they go, dang, that's good. That's really what I've been thinking this whole time.
Yeah.
What is the flavor or the tradition of a rendang burger?
So the spices and the ingredients we use is going to be dry chilies, a little bit of lemongrass, shallots, galangal, which is more like a white ginger family. So we actually puree all that, blend that in there, and then we actually bring that over to him, and then he marinates the ground beef from there.
Okay.
It's interesting when you describe the spices, the smell that Tessa and I are experiencing right now on set, it doesn't quite smell like a burger joint.
No.
It does smell more like an Asian restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, Chef Abbas, what are you doing now? You're putting the cheese on, and that's going to melt down really quickly.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so we got our single patty already ready to go on this plate. So I'm going to double it up.
What kind of cheese are you using, Chef Abbas?
White American cheese.
White American cheese.
We felt like it pairs really well with this burger.
Okay. And you got all that. You got the little lineup here next.
This was actually Kevin's idea, putting it on sweet sourdough.
Yeah.
Sweet sourdough.
Healthy bread.
Okay, wait.
You lose
sweet-
weight after you eat it.
Stop. Sweet. Okay, sourdough's already awesome. Sweet sourdough. Will you just add sugar to the bread?
It's actually a combination of both, yeah. So you get a little bit of that funkiness and a little bit of the sweetness, so it comes out really, really well.
Okay.
And with the American cheese and the marinade, it all marries together very, very well.
All right, so we got our 2 beef rendang patties. All right, got our white American cheese. We're gonna throw some curry aioli, Kevin,
Yep.
right?
Curry aioli.
Yeah. And just how you were talking about sriracha earlier, we actually use a blend of coconut sriracha in this as well.
Coconut sriracha.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Yes.
That sounds delicious.
Okay.
Y'all gonna be all right?
Yeah, yeah.
Better than all right. What next?
Mango papaya slaw. All right.
Yum.
All right, and then we're gonna throw some grilled onions on here.
If you're going on a date, make sure you both have onions.
Yes. And an extra shirt.
That's the rule.
All right, so Chef Alex's classic beef rendang, as well as most beef rendangs, have potato. So we're like, all right, we're gonna throw our French fries, toss them in the curry, and throw them right in there.
Oh, the fries go right on the burger.
There you go.
Love it.
Wow.
I love it.
And remind us, so when this burger was on the menu last year, people lost their minds, right? I mean, what time did you sell out?
I think this one we sold out within 2 hours. So last year we started at 11 a.m. right when we opened. This year we're gonna do a little different. We're gonna start at 5 p.m. so people who are working can also join us.
Okay, that's
Nice.
good. For the working class like Tessa and me, we're trapped in this box all day.
Just premium.
Give us a chance to get there and get in line. Look at that.
sure.
She's so beautiful.
Okay, that is beautiful. And again, you got to tell us the details as Kevin is cutting through this. This is available next week, May 29th, starting at 5 p.m. and only while they last. Wow.
That's not going to last long, guys.
We brought extras for
I'm just
everybody.
telling you. May I? I mean, can I take a huge bite
Yes,
of this?
please,
or what?
please.
Oh my gosh.
And by the
I'm
way,
waiting.
Burger Bodega is at 4520 Washington Avenue, so you got to mark your calendars. There will be a line outside. What time do you recommend people arrive, guys?
I'd say like
good.
maybe 4:30 at least.
Okay.
At the latest, possibly. Yeah.
There
Wow.
you go. Tessa, what's the verdict?
You're not going to like it. Just let me handle it. I'll do it.
It's too spicy for you.
Yeah. It's not good for you. I'll handle it. I'll pick it up from here.
Okay, well, I think it's great. Clearly, Tessa's having a good time, and all for a great cause, supporting the Southern Smoke Foundation and honoring your late friend, Alex.
you.
So thanks so much for stopping by, guys. Kevin Lee, Abastinani. We have
love you.
shared a link,
Thank
by the
you.
way, on our website, HoustonLife.tv. Just look for that scene on Houston Life section.